everybody, welcome to BrickVault. It's Mike here. Yep, Jack is still building stuff. It's worth waiting, believe me. Today we have a review of the Marvel Superheroes set. That is the Superman and Krypto team-up. This is set number 76096. It is recommended for ages 6 to 12 and it has 199 pieces. For the first time ever, we're getting the minifigures of Lobo and Krypto the dog, as well as Superman and the build for the Space Hog, which is Lobo's vehicle. You gotta believe me that the set is somewhere here on the table. Oh, right here. Anyway, we've built this on the stream. If you want to check out the recording, I'm gonna leave the links below. For this video, we're gonna do a review. Alright, so finally we have a set that is giving us Lobo, one of the most crazy characters in the comics books history. And by saying that, I do admit that this set was quite a surprise. We get quite a nice build for the Space Hog, the Lobo's vehicle of choice. 3 minifigures in total, that is Lobo, Superman and Krypto the dog. And of course, let's start off with the elephant in the room, that is the Lobo minifig. Now this guy is a bit controversial to say at least. His comics are mostly geared toward adults. And I think this is the same case as with Deadpool that Lego had a minifig of, so most likely that is the one and only time we see this guy as a minifigure. And a quite good minifigure, I gotta say. Great printing for his print with his pale skin that he has in the comics. Leather vest, a chain and a skull on his belt, that's all Lobo. The print in the back is pretty excellent as well, with the minifig skull head as the emblem with some wings and the main man printing as per comic books, of course. The guy gets a white head with 2 great face expressions. I love the teeth on both of them. Red eyes with these black details on his face. Actually, these are so expressive that he kind of looks like he was taken from, I don't know, Mighty Micros. Also, we get the awesome mold for the hair, and he comes with the red energy thingy as his accessory. Superman is not an exclusive minifig. I mean, the combination of his head with prints and his torso is exclusive to this set, but the prints on both pieces were visible in previous sets already. He comes with a cloth cape and the usual printing for a Superman fig that we have seen in previous sets with this guy. So nothing too crazy here, but then we get Krypto the dog, and this is the adult version of him, not the cartoony one that we have seen in the Superhero Girls sets. Scooby-Doo, I mean, Krypto looks pretty nice. He gets his own cape, that's a very short cloth piece, a very nice mold for the entire body, and a very cartoony looking head, but again, still not as cartoony as the version of Superhero Girls. I like this guy. I think that's a quite unique addition to this set, given that we also get Lobo, so I think people will look mostly at the value of characters they get in such set. But let's move on to the set itself. First we get the build for the Kryptonite Prison, quite a simple one, a lot of green color because, you know, Kryptonite. Stickers in the front and the blowout function that you can free Superman with. How this works is that there is a bomb that Lobo's Space Hog is carrying. When you insert the bomb here, just push the pieces apart. Quite simple, but I like how this works, and I like the color combination of purple and green that gives you a lot of very nice pieces. The cool thing about the Kryptonite Prison is that it connects with another set. The Lex Luthor mech has some space in the back that works with this Kryptonite Prison from this set. It is even mentioned on the box, so that is a great connection if you have both sets, and it looks cool while the mech is transporting the Kryptonite Prison. I would love to see more crossovers between sets like that one, because if you get all of them, it pretty much tells some kind of a story. And now onto the Space Hog. I think that is a very good build. Lobo in the comics is known to be riding a lot of different versions of the Space Hog. I'm not sure which version this is based on. He had some really crazy ones along the way, but overall this one works perfect as a Lego set. The mentioned bomb part is hidden in this open area in the front. That is a great use of pieces here, by the way, with the wheel well and the wings to create this shape. I love this so much. The bomb actually connects very easily inside thanks to the very weak pieces connection that works just great in this case. And all you have to do is push the engine flame towards the front and then you pop off the bomb. That works very nice and it's very satisfying to do. And speaking of the engine, we get those green flames in a lot of new parts. That is a new approach from Lego for giving a lot of superhero powers colors. The only thing that I'm missing actually is some connection parts to make those like blasts go together. That was the case with the previous Fire and Ice piece selections that we were able to connect together. Here unfortunately we don't get the means for that. But I really like the approach from LEGO by making those pieces, and you can recreate some really cool superheroes battles with that. Back to the build, there's the engines, they move up and down so you can create a bit of a shape towards the vehicle. The front looks pretty awesome with the teeth and the fangs and this skull eyes sticker. That is the iconic part of the Lobo's Space Hawk, no matter what type he's actually riding. The uncommon pointy things that cover those axles are also looking great if you look from the front. This creates the whole crazy look of the vehicle. The same part is used in the back for part of his seat, and along with those exhaust pipes in gold, this thing looks pretty decent. Two stud shooters are visible in the front. They are pretty well hidden actually, you don't really notice them at first, but yep, this thing is armed and ready to go. There is another Easter egg on the back of the seat with the sticker saying CPLJ14. I honestly don't get this reference, probably some sort of designer initials or some part connected to the comics. If you guys can decrypt that message, that would be great, let me know in the comments section below. So definitely quite a unique set. Lobo and Krypto the dog are the highlights of this set, and in many cases the builds for the vehicles are somewhat disappointing. Not in this one, I think the Lobo's Space Hawk looks awesome. For such a small build and closing in below, just one part below 200, I think they did a great job and there is not much to complain in this set. The price is also decent. At $20 you get all those exclusives, and I think that especially Lobo minifig will share the fate of the Deadpool minifig that came out in a cheap set and now it's considered a pretty collectible guy. All in all, if you are a minifig collector like we are, this is pretty much a must-have. Alright guys, that is it for this review. Thank you so much for watching. As always, you can leave a like and subscribe below if you enjoyed this video. I like this build a lot, and the exclusive Lobo minifig I think will stay exclusive for a while. Thanks so much for watching again. My name is Mike and I'll see you again on BrickVault.